straightforward. Again, does very well in front to back, does very good when the enemy team composition is coming into you, which you know Renekton and Leona are going to be looking to do.
But I love the game. Nice route, though, out of Predators. Pabu might be looking at down the bottom side, but does get spotted by River. But now the battle ensues. The Harpoons, though, the Flame Spitter's out, the heat is there. And now River just going to get himself turned around. But what he's supposed to do, what a flash out of Pabu as Carving is looking for it. And now the cleanse out of Predators. He's going to try and run himself away. The door is nice for Decoy, but there's nothing left to try and save Predators. So he's going to have to flash out of there. And Chaz, he's rotated all the way down. It's Decoy trying to get himself out safely, but it's first blood and perhaps second blood. No, not yet. Now. Going to be looking at gank mid. Chaz does have his cleanse, but no flash, no hope. It looks like Gravity Field is wonderful, but Maple
say that in an earlier interview today, that PSG are relentless.
Oh, Chaz, this is doomed. Kyling over the top. TP's coming in. GP ulters down, and he's just dead. This TP actually maybe even going to get Biopanther the kill, but not yet. In fact, he's looking to turn it back around onto River, but he's only a mini now. The rage isn't even close, and River's now going to start to turn it back around because the team is still there. They're probably going to have to trade this red buff for this Dragon as Predators with no ulti. Oh, Kyling lines it up. Predators getting low, but here's Decoy to try and save the day, but Doggo is just waiting here. Kylwing is just buying so much time. Dodges a Q from Brawl. Predators, though, is going to take out Kylwing. Did have it up in the end, and now Decoy's getting in there, but Doggo's like, wait a second, you're a Braum. You can't do anything to me. There's the stun. Really nice hit on for Decoy.
I
like this. Again, trying to stay active here. Ooh, could be a 3v4 collapse here. It looks like Decoy going to find the first one, but he has no ulti. River is going to look to be stunned up. Good equalizer actually is Pabu. He needs to find the angle in, but Maple's already found the stun. The gravity field down though for Chaz to cover as Maple will get CC'd up, and River will finally be shut down. Good gold. For the second in 3 minutes time, but this dive looking attractive. River ready with the ulti. TP's in for PSG Talon. Kylwing going to flash in. The equalizer pretty filthy. Ulti out of Prey is going to keep alive for a little bit long, but everyone is burnt to a crisp as Pabu's
layering all of your ultimates to win the fight.
I don't know, annoying? it's pretty frustrating. Rifthold, who's going to get it? Oh, goodness, River. He's stolen the eye. He's running back towards Pabu. It's a tragedy in the jungle as Pabu burning low, not dead just yet. Hanabi, though, going to get in there, and Decoy's like, I'm Braum, remember, on that front. But Decoy's now level 6. We can breathe a sigh of relief as Doggo is looking to take down these plates on his own. Oh, goodness gracious. That is ambitious. Doggo cleanses out, gets himself ultied, though. And now Doggo just going to slap him to death. Doggo, I don't know what the plan was, buddy, but that ain't it. Oh, goodness. Predator does get solo fire, but he doesn't die. I thought that was what I saw in my
farm up their jungle camps. Maybe get some defensive vision down and buy time for that Xayah Victor combo to come online.
Yeah, don't let all the fun take away from the fact that PSG Talon are very far ahead in this game. Doggo even's going to revisit the scene of the crime here and look to take down these plates because he wants gold. That's respectable. Predator does have Gale Force finish. Love to see the more aggressive choice out of these ADs. Xayah, I think, can choose between definitely Kraken Slayer or this. Well, we have seen a decent amount of Gale Force for a bit of additional playmaking and also escaping, which is something that's pretty important up against the Gangplank Rumble Menace when they ulti on you. But Doggo has backup this time, so does
and since they're gonna do it, PSG, let's see it happen.
Alrighty, Maple getting in there. Are they gonna commit the Gangplank ulti? River actually doesn't even commit his ulti. They have more than enough. Rumble, pretty good champion with the Night Harvester there. River is gonna slay Biopanther.
And that's why I'm saying, if you're on either side of the argument...
Oh, good ult from Predators, but really nice accuracy there for Kylwing as well. Doggo was 100% following that, whether it was correct or not, though it doesn't hit, which actually turns out to be good news for PSG Talon fans. But again, continuing that pressure. Already back up. Didn't you just use it a moment ago? Not even level 11 yet. What is going on? Hanavi going to take out the top lane out of tower a bit too soon. But the Rifthold's going to get summoned. Biopanther's going to have to just run. Like, he's in a 1v3 that he can't win. River's actually already zooming on in, looking for the harpoon angle, but doesn't quite land it. And Pentanet, like, running between their base, trying to defend their inhibitor towers are under 20 minutes. It's a rough going right now.
It is tough. Oh, Equalizer comes out, but sadly not able to follow up. The turret doesn't get brought down. I'm still just waiting for PSG eventually to go take this dragon, but I feel like PSG, he's been, like, facilitating a lot of the aggression and the plays coming out, but he hasn't really been making those same pop-off plays like the equalizers that have been dropping. But Maple definitely...
Funny champion, right? As Kylwing... Oh, this is so rude. Yes, does get it there. Stun is down, but Clem's already used, and here comes Doggo. This time, it's the correct choice to Killer Instinct in for Pentanet here. I mean, they're going to go on this tower. Kylwing is like playing goalie between the two lanes, right? So no one can enter and stop this push. I don't think they can stop it anyway, to be perfectly honest. But
there's no winning solution for them. You can't really force because of your comp, but waiting to outscale. Oh, as
Yep, gonna have to force, right? I mean, Deco getting in there, puts up the Unbreakable, but KingGame just running interference here as Maple on the Bio Panther Strike breaks in. Pabu's actually maybe found one. Hanabi is a good target to get, but Chad's gonna get blown to pieces by Doggo as River actually collects kill with the ulti. And now in a 5v4, I mean, Pentanet have to go for it, right? You can't blame them, but PSG just peel nicely, and it looked like somebody from their side was getting picked, but it was indeed the other way around.
Well, and it just turned out right. We saw Pabu get on top of them, but the side of Pentanet just doesn't do any damage. And we saw even basic abilities just chunk out PGG so much.
Oh goodness, this is a tough contest, but again, you have to go for it here. Deco going to be the target. Rooted up there, the Unbreakable is good. Bio Panther with a great ulti, finds a 3-man stun. After the ulti gets a shutdown onto River and Pentanet. That is exactly what they needed. The jungler is dead, so the Baron...
So now we come in, and this is where, again, it all looked doom. We look at Maple, he's on the flank.
Oh goodness, we'll have to hold that thought, because again, River is getting himself picked off here. Into stasis he goes, that's very nice here. Pradith gonna go in there as Doggo gives in onto Chaz, as KingGame is gonna set it all up, and River got away with one there, but Pradith getting in there with a Gale Force, but Doggo, he's found himself a triple kill. That's an ace as the emotes fly wild, and PSG are just gonna run down mid, because this game is over.
Yeah, death timers actually might be long enough to where PGG can stop
They're
them,
gonna try.
Still, nice equalizer coming out from River. Doggo was in position to capitalize off of all of that, and it seems like, yeah, PSG realized the members of PGG will be up in time. Maybe they would be able to force an inhibitor had they all stayed there. Looks like Hanabi's still going to try, but they're going to turn this into a triple objective take structures down mid, take Infernal Dragon and Baron all at the same time.
Now, it doesn't make what I said untrue. It just may not be over right now, as PSG Talon. Like you mentioned, the three-pronged attack, a very rare sight here on Summoner's Rift, but pretty nice to collect. Oh, my goodness, KingGame didn't get it, but it looked good for a second there as Pradith is in no man's land. Pabu is dead, and Pradith probably going to follow. But he's in the right bush to try and get away here. Deco, though, not so lucky as Doggo, now unstoppable. This is the time where he can get overly aggressive on Kaiser. And Hanabi is literally just throwing Qs. Great ult there for Pradith. But there's the ulti, and it just feels so bad, man, as Hanabi gonna go on a killing spree as Maple gives him the Stride Breaker assist. Alrighty, PSG Talon still plugging through the top side here, as they are going to look to take down even more. They're going to get this inhib in top side. Don't even have the mid one that they've opened up here, but don't need it, I suppose. And PSG Talon going to look to keep moving things on here. Game looking close to over here. Doggo going to move back in once again, but is it a mistake? Doggo a little too far forward, my mans. 1,000 gold shot down for Chaz is nice, but River's equalizer, very aptly named ultimate in that situation, as the towers are getting low. PSG can't end the game just yet, but they are really trying, Lyric.
Yeah, and I definitely think, honestly, they could still probably look for an engagement. Oh, Bio Panther!
Bio Panther looking to go in here. Maple trying to dance around them. Gets a kill there onto Chaz. And the rest of the team is going to follow through. It's a kill for River once again as Maple, low but not dead, he's just baiting the rest of the team in as that Nexus looking awfully dead as PSG Talon going to look to secure themselves their place in the knockout stage, and they're just going to pad the stats before they get there, because why not? You've earned it. Take a victory lap, PSG Talon. Because, you know what, Pabu? He's doing what he can. Unfortunately, what he has, not enough, Lyric.
Just end the game, guys. You can do it. They're, like you're saying, Pastry, they're just trying to pad those KDs. Another equalizer somehow comes out, like you're saying, that cooldown being so low. But, you know, there were some hype plays coming out from some members of PGG that game, but obviously, very